Okay, let me play you this.
Destiny reveals his campaign against snarkers will likely end once the lives of several content creators are destroyed.
What's the end of this combat campaign? Or is this one of those vibes things where you change when you feel like it and have no thought out game plan on ending? The end of it is probably some of the other people's lives in this space. Unfortunately, actually, I don't give a fuck, getting destroyed. So it's going to be reaching out to and making people aware of what Morale and Queeman and Justical.
How fucking insane is it that Morale, Queeman, and Justoke get, like, mentioned through a fucking Asmongold stream? Like, I don't care what your position is on this Destiny stuff. Like, I've said this before, like, it's so fucking convoluted at this point that most people have just checked the fuck out of it. But, like, this isn't... This hasn't gone well. I don't know how else to put it. This doesn't seem to be doing well for these guys. Like, you're being picked up on fucking Asmongold. Bro, what the fuck?
And all of these other people are like in their life. And then at some point, somebody's going to realize, okay, this is like too much, all right? I'm going to not do this anymore. I'm going to not engage in that anymore, right? Like, every time I decide to go down some path of like, all right, well, who am I going to fight with? Or who do I feel like I need to call out or do whatever? Like, I have to do all these calculations in my head of like, what upcoming talks do I have? Like, what have I publicly said and what have I not publicly said? Because I know these people are going to get emails. Who do I have to give a heads up on things? Like, who in my life is like the most vulnerable or exposed person right now that's going to be like dug into? Hassan doesn't have to think about these things. He just fucking does whatever. They just fucking go hard because they know that nobody's going to respond.
I mean, we're literally at the point where Destiny is alluding to the law suit will be done. I'm just going to go super hard and try and fucking ruin people. And there's no way he hasn't watched the shit with Ethan Klein and been like, I could probably just sue some of them. Like, fuck it. What are they going to do? Like, he must be sat there thinking that. I'm interested to hear. This is why I want to talk to Sean. I want to hear, like, a lawyer's opinion who's followed this shit of how the lawsuits are actually going, because all I ever hear are people who are like entrenched in a side, whereas I feel like Sean, as much as he like probably has a fuck Destiny side, I'm assuming, has at least been following this shit and is probably going to give more of a reasonable take.
Bond on our side. If everybody was thinking that, this is also why I rephrased the doxing thing like that, because Aiden tried, he kept pulling us out, he had no counter for it, he had no thing. He's like, well, Destiny, like, isn't it like imagine all the horrible things that's going to happen if people were to know like who was behind this Discord account? And it's like, excuse me, why the fuck are all these horrible things going to happen? What do you mean when you say that? Well, like, if people knew who was saying like this or doing that, all these people would be like going out. It's like, what the fuck does that say about that person's conduct? If you're telling me that simply knowing the name of the person is going to cause people to try to find this person and kill, maybe that guy needs to reevaluate his behavior. Or maybe we need to think about that a little bit, you know? What's the end of this?
I don't know where I feel like I don't know where we're at in so many respects, because it's like reached the point where like you've got all these like sort of legacy major creators on both sides who have kind of given up and just like, yeah, fuck the hate communities. I never thought we'd like see the day where legacy people are like full on fuck the trolls. Maybe people need to get sued and destroyed just for being little shitters. It's like you can't ignore these people. It's surprising. Like, I don't know whether I mean, I'm not an Asmongold fan. Maybe I shouldn't be, but it does feel like fucking crazy to me that this is the point where he's like, yeah, no, it's just a based apparently. Luss has the best take so far on the Ethan Klein lawsuits, but potentially Criminal has been covering them as well. Two of the best practicing lawyers on YouTube. Yeah, Sean's always been interesting. I want to hear his opinions on the Rakita stuff as well, because it has been ages.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Wow. If people know online before you like, maybe you deserve it. Oh my god. If you do things online that can destroy your online career, it's your own fault. Yeah, do Forza and do 6 hours, clock out, and enjoy life drama-free. Low-key, how is this an LSF post? Because people love Destiny court case, and I thought they were going to nail them. If you don't care, then cool. Yeah, and spite-based or based, yes. And once it got outed at Solo, the actual child abuser was from Coleman's community to drop off in comments of the snarkers. Oh my god. Man, by the way, I completely am okay with going after a lot of these weirdos. I am, because they're the same people that they do it. Like, my outlook is always anything that somebody does to you is okay to do to them. I don't really have any boundaries with that either. I obviously have to project that I do to an extent to, like, not have, you know, get banned or whatever. But, like, morality-wise, ethically, I really don't. I don't. And I'm glad to see Destiny being more aggressive with these people, too. What about turning the other cheek? I don't want to turn the other cheek.
Like, that's the point we're at. It's like, yeah, no, fuck it, go after people. I didn't think it would get this bad, at least towards shitter drama. It's fucking mental. The problem, Beck, is that they aren't shitters anymore. They've gone entirely too far with what they did to Adam McIntyre and the Kleins. I mean, potentially, like, certainly, like, they've whipped up reputations for themselves, right? And it's like, through the panel debates and Destiny and Dan, like, just dropping things. Interestingly, I think the clipping stuff has really backfired on them, because now they're at the point where again, I've said this before, I just see endless fucking food shops clips that, like, crop up. I've had to start muting them because it's just fucking annoying. I don't know. Like, we're back to square one. We're back to where we were when I started doing this channel. They're literally like, oh yeah, no, we're going to fight with Wick TV and food shops. Seriously? This is where we're back to? Absolutely fucking unbelievable.
I don't do that. What I like doing instead of that is I like attacking people. I like attacking people and making them victims. That's what I like doing. Plattner could have sexted Plattner. Yeah, and there he is. This is the person I was wondering about. Plattner could have sexted my mom and I'd still vote for him.
Oh my god. Okay.